Hello guys, today we are going to see how sensations such as pain, temperature, crude touch and pressure are perceived by the human body. So there is a particular tract for those sensations that is called the spinothalamic tract. It starts from the spinal cord and ends in the cortex, and thalamus is a major relay junction, hence the name spinothalamic tract. So it has there are three groups of neurons. They are called first order neuron, second order neuron and third order neuron. So the first order neuron is located in the dorsal root ganglion. It has two processes. It has a peripheral process and a central process. The peripheral process is the one which brings in impulses of those four sensations. Like if there is a pain at a particular area, or touch, or something really hot or cold has touched a particular part of the body, all that information is taken up by the peripheral processes of the first order neuron. These are then relayed into the spinal cord, and it synapses with something called as the second order neuron. The second order neuron then crosses to the opposite side, and a particular feature to note is that the second order neuron is divided into two different types of fibers. Like one is the anterior spinothalamic tract and the other is the lateral spinothalamic tract. So the sensations of crude touch and pressure pass preferably through the anterior spinothalamic tract, and those of pain and temperature pass through the lateral spinothalamic tract. But some fibers ascend one or two level upwards, which is called as the tract of Lissor, which is very important in that sense that, for example, if there is a lesion at a spinal level, consider T7. So a lot of times that sensations, pain and temperature sensations at the level of the lesion may be intact, because some fibers have crossed over, some fibers have ascended upwards, some fibers have ascended upwards and then crossed over to the opposite side. Therefore, those sensations might get preserved at that level. So that is the particular importance of tract of Lissor. Now, these fibers ascend upwards, and the fibers of the lateral spinothalamic tract continue with something called as a spinal lemniscus, while those of the anterior spinothalamic tract join the medial lemniscal system. Both of these fibers, they separate. This particular point will be the medulla, where the fibers separate, but they eventually reach the thalamus. There is no doubt regarding this. Both these, that is the spinal lemniscus and the medial lemniscus, both reach the thalamus. From there, they give radiations which pass through the internal capsule, which is not drawn here, and they eventually go into sensory cortex, area number 3, 1 and 2, which is concerned with sensations. And another thing is they give off radiations to the limbic system also. So that will be responsible for something called as the emotional response to pain. For example, if you hit your toe against a desk, you might frown. Some amazing words might come out of your mouth. That is an emotional response to that particular stimulus, that is pain. So that is done by the limbic cortex. So now so that was the spinothalamic tract. I hope you understood it. Another one major thing is that, if consider this is the right side of the body and this is the left side, naturally this is the left side brain, this is the right side body. So by this tract we have understood that sensations from the right side will land up in the left side cerebral cortex. Thank you so much.